All right, welcome back. Take a look at shares of Live Nation today. Goldman's trying to get ahead of an earnings report that is 1 week from today. Quote, we expect Live Nation to report in line to better than expected results. They raised the price target today to 166 from 148. What do you think?
Look, this is an extremely special asset. There is nothing else in the markets that trades currently where you can invest directly into one of the most important sectors of leisure, which is entertainment. Live Nation has built an incredible franchise. In many ways, it is one of the finest entertainment companies in the world. And Mike Rapino has done an outstanding job navigating. Think about all the cross currents. You have the artists. They want to price their tickets at a certain amount, but they don't necessarily want to be the reason why the price is what it is. Then you've got the technology side. Taylor Swift can crash the site at any time. You got to keep the scalpers out. Then you've got the venues. There is safety concern. This is such a difficult business to run. And look at what Rapino has built. So I think they deserve the higher price target. I remain long into the print, and I wish them the best on their earnings.
Kev, J.P. Morgan likes Lilly. They call it their top pick. Quote, continue to see room for further upside. What do you think?
I mean, we were surprised at how well the earnings were in the last quarter. Revenues were up 45%. We didn't see that coming. And I think a lot of it has to do with other applications. You know, it's no secret that the GLP drugs are great for weight loss, but now they're talking about healthy heart. If you want to reduce your drinking, you know, who knows what the next application will be. But there's a long runway, and we agree with the call.
Take a look at shares of letter T, AT&T. Outperform at BNP, Bill. It's a new 52-week high today, by the way. Price target to 28.50, up from 22. So it's right in between the two targets that we're talking about. You own it?
Yeah, we've owned it since we launched more than 4 years ago, and the name has really done really well. We you know, it had some fears back in late 22. We doubled down then, and we haven't even really trimmed it much since then. Broadband, data speeds, I mean, they're going to be higher and higher demand. I'm sitting on my AT&T hotspot right now. I mean, I think as the evolution goes with technology and the need for data, need for speed, and connectivity all the time, this is a name that's right
out of cable, which was really important. This one's on my list. I've been watching and I missed the whole run. Getting out of cable, getting out of entertainment entirely, focusing on business customers, focusing on broadband, focusing on wireless, and reducing debt. Yeah. And I wish Verizon would act as well as this one acts technically, and maybe that one I won't miss. But for right now, this one and T-Mobile both look great.
Yeah. Speaking of missing the whole run, Kev, Adobe. When you talk about AI stocks and software companies that play within AI, which this says it does, the stock performance has missed out relative to almost everything else comparable. It was reiterated today, outperform at Mizuho, and you have the stock, you don't even like it.
Yeah, lukewarm at best. You know, it befuddles me because all of us use Adobe. I mean, I use it all the time. But Firefly and the new application for videos, I'm not really seeing how I can bring that into my world. But we're going to continue to hang in there with this name.
Why?
If they can turn it around, because of the user base. I mean, I use Adobe all the time, but I'm not using Adobe AI. If I can just get over that hurdle, and others can, we think that the user base and the application and the way that we're so embedded in the system has to turn the company around. If not, we'll sell the stock. But I'm not willing to give up on it just yet.
Okay, you let us know. Astera Labs, equal weight, Morgan Stanley today. They did have earnings earlier in the week. You own the stock?
Yeah, the earnings were a high bar, and gross margins were solid. Revenue growth was really solid. Now, this is more of a narrative. I mean, the relationship it has with NVIDIA, Amazon, the connectivity of the GPU space, CPUs into GPUs as well. This is going to be a derivative of NVIDIA, and the higher demand of Blackwell is going to feed into revenues for A-Lab. We really like the statement. We added to it on the post DeepSeek week during that week.
Wait, you added to a bunch of things on that. What? Apple, NVIDIA,
Broadcom, and A-Lab.
Broadcom and this. All right, good stuff. Thanks for that.